One of the most common tools out there, the ones you see fancy footwork people, coaches, trainers actually doing on the internet, the Instagrams, the interwebs, the face breaks and books and everything alike. You see speed ladders. But I'm here to tell you that the speed ladder, the agility ladder, whichever way you actually want to term it, it's both wrong, but I'm going to tell you why. Play your best when it matters most. So we typically see agility ladders, speed ladders. For the rest of this session or this video, we're going to actually call them agility ladders for the purpose of making a specific point. Most people utilize them as it relates to agility, yet have no idea how to define agility. Agility is made up of two things. Number one, it's made up of a skill, and that skill is changing direction. And inside of changing direction, you have two components basically. You have a deceleration and some sort of re-acceleration. No matter what movement you're coming into that deceleration, no matter what angle or movement you're coming out of into a re-acceleration. The second component to agility is all based upon the wins and why you're making those changes. It has to have some sort of external stimuli. If we look at the way sports is created, we look at agility as being able to be when we technically or tactically are making a decision to make that change of direction based on something that's going on the field, on the court, based around us. So tactically, we are thinking, I'm going to change direction here because of some sort of stimuli that I am anticipating or that I am reading based upon my opponent. All right, let's take a breather here. Now that we understand where we are from that definition, how do we use it? Probably not in the way that you think. When you see it on the internet, you're typically seeing it as fast footwork. And yes, that is impressive. The faster that people are able to move their feet and still stay under a complete control, the more impressive it seems. Yet all we're really doing, much like a boxer being able to do a pattern in a punch, we're really just giving a specific set pattern and allowing that athlete to mimic that pattern as fast as they possibly can. Now, what is that going to develop? Yes, that can stimulate some fast twitch muscle fibers. Yes, that can stimulate some coordinated control from a body awareness or kinesthetic development standpoint. But is that going to increase our speed? Well, if it does, it is going to be by accident, by more of a secondary or tertiary manner. We liken it to the analogy of how we utilize the jump rope. We utilize the jump rope for a few ways. Number one, when we're trying to develop more coordinated responses from a lower body control, eye-foot coordination, we can really start to do some patterns, some cool things with single leg, alternating leg, different types of hops or jumps, the same way we would do with patterns on a ladder. 1 foot, multiple foot, 1 touch through 4 touch patterns. And if you don't know what that is, go check out this video all about different exercises on agility ladder patterns. But when we look at those, we're really looking at being able to develop some coordinated patterns, understanding what rhythm is, and being able to really be able to develop that fast twitch muscle fiber, joint control, joint development by way of low-level plyos. So we think about this as a first pattern into our jumping process as well. So when you look at people actually going through these videos on the internet and they're doing fancy footwork, don't think of it as an agility ladder. Think of it as a coordination ladder. Think of it as a preparation ladder. Think of it as a tool to be able to have prerequisites that are really building in the skills that are necessary to do the things you want to do by way of speed and agility. It's just a tool. It is not the resource for agility. There it is. There you have it. I think I've actually stated my claim, but if you want to know more, click like, subscribe, let us know your questions, let us know your rebuttal, let us know what you think about the so-called agility ladder. Until then, see you guys next time.